for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think. Just his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really...
Good. You seem to understand that when some provide us with magically imbued, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Yes, Professor.
They're stumbling over dead beasts.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone.
Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments. Be on the lookout for... Meanwhile, I also encourage...
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all...
You'll see. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Hippogriff.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant.
I suspected you two might get...
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, I've seen it firsthand with...
How exactly did you and Highwing...
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. God, you may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they...
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems...
I don't often agree with Professor Howin. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering. They're up to something.
That does...
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it.
I think that's a fine idea.
And the more I know, the better.
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well. I should be going, but we'll...
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, let's solve this. 9 plus 7, 16. Bitch, what? Okay.
Revelio.
It's me.
Levioso.
Do you have a moment?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What'd you say, bitch?
Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
Revelli, a demiguise?
Yes, terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this?
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in?
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. And I took advantage of it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect...
Aloha, Mora.
in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Level 11 lock. My brother in Christ.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
How are your students getting along with you?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between us.
Revelio. Confringo. Arrest them. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hislop wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have war.
Full helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not supposed to be rebellion. My marching special Hector has heard. He's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too. That's it.
Revelio. Arrest them. Leviosa.
Of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
What trickery are you up to?
Fucking nerd.
Revelio.
What are you up to now? Yes, Professor Blacknose best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hogwarts. I know when I see a winning team, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. This one.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. It encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and... Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus...
How many statues are there?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted them. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to...
You mentioned offering something in
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, not every lock is as easy to pick.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve...
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Thanks for stopping by.
Class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Irondale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests...
All right. Where would...
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in... Deke will meet you there.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso.
Got your ass.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Everything's all right now.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa.
I'll look after you. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Professor Howard will never believe...
Wingardium Leviosa.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
handy resources.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room.
Of course.
I'd like to ask you
What
about
sort of
changing the
overall
rooms
look
on.
most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as
She'll
pumpkin
pay
hair,
me
for example. If you
so
gather
that
some
she can
magical
take care of
materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I
You're
shall let you
not
know
right.
when I have some.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Where's this dumb bird?
I've collected some magical materials, Deke. An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your making your clothing more useful. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be...
I'll go and experiment with it. That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my...
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
No plus.
Everything's all right now. I'd like to ask you about changing...
Of course.
Actually...
on another adventure, are we?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Groundrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear.
I did.
Nice to meet you.
My brother Baldolf dead. I was simply at my wit.
I'm unfortunate.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio!
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest. How nice of you.
Protego!
Such arrogance. Not quiet. How nice of you to stop such.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
No! I will make you pay.
Protego!
Stop it! I won't rest. You should have known you would lose. One less human to worry about.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Over here! Someone's here.
Arresto momentum! Depulso!
I won't rest. Dead.
Defender! Confringo! Incendio!
I won't rest.
Incendio! Too late for you to learn the error of your way. Revelio!
One pack down, one more to go.
You will regret coming here. Quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Revelio.
nice of you to stop by. I'll cut you from shoes to shadow.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
No!
Arresto Momentum.
I will make what an unfortunate disappointment. I won't rest until you're dead.
Gringos, Defendo.
Such arrogance. Are you quite finished? One less human to worry about.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
You're so very weak.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Incendio.
No!
Expelliarmus.
One less human to worry about. Over here. I'll get you. This is where you fail.
Expelliarmus.
Get accustomed to that. I won't rest. Dead.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
No! I will make you pay.
Levioso. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Both camps cleared. Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
I could use some gold.
Hello, Madame Beaumont.
You cleared them out?
I managed to catch them off.
When my brother returns, you saved our hamlet, my young friend. I fear for other hamlets, truly.
I should be going now.
Thank you, sincerely.
Madame Beaumont,
Bardolph?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been...
What? But how could you possibly...
He was wearing a woolen jumper. I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better. A map. I wonder where it leads.
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
What in this shit, Slash?
Wonder who lives here.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame. Aha! I see you.
Incendio. Arresto
No one to
Revelio.
There's not a thing worth learning from civilized society. Except our
Revelio.
find you.
Get back here or I'll have you stewed like a man!
Is that all Incendio?
Incendio!
Incendio!
Ah, Levioso!
What are you? Expulso!
Accio! Incendio!
You will not survive this fight!
Petrificus Totalis!
Incendio!
Petrificus Totalis!
Incendio!
Petrificus Totalis!
Are you even trying?
Petrificus Totalis!
That's just the beginning.
Petrificus Totalis!
Finite!
Petrificus Totalis!
Potato!
Petrificus Totalis!
Oh, for effort.
Stupefy!
Real quick.
I could do this all day.
No!
Shame nobody saw that. Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Capulso! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What's that? Who's there? That is an utterly pitiful.
Confringo!
I'll bury you in the deepest spot.
Arresto Millennium.
That it?
Depulso. Protego. Confringo. Depulso.
Better.
Confringo.
Impressed? You're really not very good at this, are you? I won't rest.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I shall avenge your death.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
Petricus totalis.
Your spells glance off of me.
Levioso.
You can't stop us.
Arresto Millennium. Confringo. Findo. Levioso! Arresto momentum. Levioso! Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacial. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me?
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He thinks he can help out. Nothing can be done for.
It could be that you've not yet...
Ah, you sound like Sebastian. Think...
Perhaps the healers don't know everything. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and...
With all due respect, sir...
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn... If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be...
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son. I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Wizard is a dead wizard in my book. What's that?
Expelliarmus!
Ringo!
Expelliarmus!
Rather unwise something like this with you look at what you do! No! I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
I won't bet. Let's get this over with.
Levioso! Accio!
Come on!
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
You've made your last mistake.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
You think this is funny? That is unimpressive.
Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Glacius! Impulso!
I will have my revenge!
You've made your last mistake. I don't have time for you. You're weak, human.
Levioso!
Do with a nice mushroom stew.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
You want to get down from here?
Defender!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Potato!
Why can't I kill you? You've made your last mistake.
Repulsor!
Nice and
Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
I won't rest. One less human to worry about. I will make you burn.
Incendio!
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus!
Who do you think you
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! Defender!
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by.
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.